Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your collective video. Welcome to Colleen Tarot. I'm your host, Colleen, and I'm creating this video for you on March 18th or 19th, 2026. Keep in mind, tarot is timeless. I'm just giving you the date so you know I don't repost. If you like my videos, I post every single day on this channel. I'm posting once a day. I'm trying to work up to, posting more. Like 4 times is my goal. But anyway, guys. Before I start your reading, I want to be the first one to tell you all that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world, and I want to thank you guys for being here. I want to thank you for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you, and thank you so much for being here. So I don't know exactly what's going to come out. We're going to pull a very spiritual card here from the Kuan Yin, and we will close out with the Enchanted Map Oracle, and in between we're going to do a tarot spread, and then we are going to clarify that. So what wants to come out for the collective today? What wants to come out for the collective today? Show me, divine. Wow, we got 2 cards. We have Sisters of the Spring Swallow. Good fortune is granted. Okay. Number 28. You could be seeing 2s or 8s or 10s. Sometimes things will finish up before something else comes in. 10s, if you're seeing 10-10, that's endings. If you're seeing 8-8-8 or whatever, 8s are abundance. 2s are alignment. Then we have 33. So you could be seeing 333. And it says Blue Mother, Yellow Mountain, Gibbous Moon. All right. So let's check out 33, because I see going from 1 to going to alignment. There's Sisters of the Spring Swallow. And next one right here. Okay. So, Blue Mother, Yellow Mountain, Gibbous Moon. It says, I travel upon the path of grace over sacred earth. The echo of ancient prayers sound forth from the holy Yellow Mountain. The moon shall be full, filling the darkness with light. Victory shall be upon you, and the hope that I ignite in your heart shall swiftly become the joy in your celebration, or of your celebration. Be serene, my wild divine beloved. Be peaceful, whilst the power of heaven and earth become the celestial horses driving the chariot of your soul into its destiny divine. It's really weird. When I was reading that last part, I felt like a presence come near me. We are in the year of the fire horse, and the chariot in tarot is soon. So this could be something that's happening soon. The next card, Sisters of the Spring, a Swallow, Good Fortune Granted. And it says, I understand that for life to flourish, there must be winter. How can life happen if there is not enough time for rest, for germination? There must be adequate preparation time for the energy within the seed to break open boldly, pushing roots down to the earth and sprout up to the surface, breaking through the soil and reaching towards the sun. Yes, the wisdom of winter has its place, as does the wisdom of spring. That time of new life flourishes. It's not the full light of summer nor the harvest time of autumn, but it is an important phase of the life cycle. For without it, those 2 seasons could not happen either. Springtime is upon you now, beloved. It is a time for hope, new life, and fresh starts. What has been cut back is now going to spring forward into life. Enjoy my gift of springtime in your soul. So regardless if it's springtime where, northern hemisphere where it's upon us, but no matter what, it's springtime in your soul whenever you happen to be seeing this. All right. So something seemed probably stagnant, dormant. Now's the time for this to come about, and it's a blessing. All right. Okay, what kind of spread are we doing? We might be doing a Celtic spread I don't know. No, 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 no. Oh, yes. Look. We're doing a 9 card, I believe. Look at this. Now, this is 2 of Cups. This is 2 people. You're either aligning with another person, or you're aligning with something that you want, or you could be aligning with your higher self, but usually it's another person. Page of Swords is in the reverse. All right, somebody could be watching. And we have the High Priestess silently. Yeah, so someone is secretly watching. And it's this very close divine connection. So this is like you have a very divine connection. Maybe this is happening soon. I feel like it's happening soon because of the numbers. But regardless, springtime in your soul. 9 of Cups, you're going to be very happy with this. And 7 of Cups reverse. Okay. So yes, somebody's sort of, holding back. This has been very common in the readings, okay? Someone is holding back and they're thinking about coming in, all right? Give me 3 more cards. Well, we have more than 3, but it's okay. We'll take it. Bottom of the deck is the 10 of Swords and the reverse, which is good. We don't want the 10 of Swords upright. 10 of Swords upright hurts a lot more. There, we got room to clarify now. It looks like somebody's like there's a committed connection coming. All right, maybe someone has Earth in their chart. I have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I have Pisces, Virgo, Gemini. I have air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I have all the elements, but for main court cards, I have in major arcana, I have Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Pisces, a Virgo. And all the other elements are here. So it's looking like someone is ready to go from watching to communicating. Someone has probably been very confused, all right, but gets out of that confusion. Someone is overthinking something. And it might have to do with commitment or settling down or being in this connection, all right? Tell me about the 2 of Cups. All right. Ooh. The Hierophant. Yep. Yep. Okay. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Someone is holding back and they haven't said that they want to be in a relationship, okay? Or that they want to settle down or that they want to be in a commitment. 2 of Cups is in the reverse and the Hierophant is right here. Or this is what you're about to find out anyway, because this is what's here, a connection. And it's a connection. It's a connection that, it looks like marriage. Is what it looks like, but it's a commitment anyway. It's a commitment. Yes. The Hierophant. Someone could literally have Taurus in their chart as well. And someone could be discovering this. Literally. With the Hierophant's also a teacher. It's a, someone wants to be in a high-level commitment and somebody is learning this, okay? But this could also be someone watching, because right next to that is a High Priestess, which is sort of watching secretly, all right? But they've also discovered, someone has discovered here, or someone's discovered they want to be in a committed relationship. 9 of Wands, it really looks like somebody was single, okay? Ace of Pentacles. Somebody goes from literally being single to realizing who they want to be in a relationship with. And it's this Lovers here. So I really feel like the person who's watching already knows, but the person hasn't said anything. All right. So collective, this could be somebody watching you or vice versa. Tell me about the high priestess. You're going to know if you're not holding back that you want to be in a committed relationship with somebody. But there's somebody who is holding this back. Tell me about the high priestess. They know this information all to themselves. You wanted to come out. Ooh, Ace of Cups. 6 of Wands. It's probably very difficult for this person to say how they feel as well. 7 of Cups is here. This person's sort of been keeping this to themselves. They've been holding back because they really, either they've had a lot of options. Okay, with the 9 of Wands, they could have someone who has options, but also they could have been really confused. You know, am I sure that I want to do this or not? You know, because yeah, it looks like they had some options. And also we have the Sun here. So it's like, do I want to do this? Do I want to be in a committed relationship? Do I, you know, if you guys are able to procreate, do I want to procreate? Do I want to, you know, do I want to do this? Someone's got a lot of these heavy thoughts. They've been trying to, you know, get out of the confusion. And the reason I say that, you know, maybe procreate, because the Page of Cups and the Sun and the Ace of Wands here, it's like, you know, do I want to move forward? Do I want to stay single, or do I want to have a family, possibly? Because we have a card here that can represent kids. This can represent a child, and so can this. So only for those who, you know, thinking about that. This person, whoever this is. But I'm running out of space here. The main thing is they haven't told anyone. Tell me about the Lovers. It is kind of a face-to-face thing. Tell me about the Lovers here. I mean, the Lovers is out here twice. Four Cups, all right, reverse, and the Star right there is going to be for here. Knight of Cups, the Hanged Man. This looks okay. I see where we're going with this. It's clarifying quite a few cards right here in this row. All right. This person is going to move forward, okay, because they're going to tell the person that they want to be with it. Hey, I want to be with you. I have the Star and the Hanged One here. This is Aquarius and Pisces, and someone could be on the cusp of that, all right, or have those in their chart. 9 of Cups with the Star. This is like, I'm going to stop holding back with the 4 Cups reverse. I'm going to actually make a move and say to this person that I want to, you know, I want this relationship with them. I want to be in a commitment with them, or I want to be secluded, okay? Because if you're already dating someone, it could be somebody, you know, you guys going to the next level, all right? This person doesn't want to date anymore. They want to be in a relationship. They want to be in a marriage and a partnership. But if you're not, you know, if you're not dating anyone, okay, this person looks like they've been on the dating scene, or someone looks like they've been dating for a while, and then this is like, that would be, once this conversation happens, and if both people agree to this and align, I mean, the Lovers and the 2 of Cups, I don't see why both people wouldn't agree, because it would be very mutual on both sides. It's like the dating scene is over. There's no dating. All right, unless it's each other. It's like that. And this is soon. I see the Chariot here. I feel like someone's going to come and say how they feel, or someone's going to definitely break silence very soon here, because they know who they want to spend their life with. They know who they want to live with, and you know, they know who they want to procreate with, if that's on the table. Tell me about the 6 of Cups. It's in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles and the reverse. That is Virgo energy, but it's in the reverse, so it's, this energy is speeding up. Again, it looks like somebody really had to think about what they wanted. All right, they wasn't sure. They just really wasn't sure. Do I want this lifestyle where I have options to date who I want, or do I want to, be in a loving and committed relationship? I mean, I guess it's nice to have choices because that's what they have. They had a choice. Someone has a choice. You have a choice, they have a choice, but it's like that. Now, I do see that, most likely they're going to be approaching you. Whoever's keeping the secret is going to be the one approaching. Tell me about the Six of Wands in the reverse. Five of Pentacles reverse and the Chariot. Well, I mean, for one, if this person was dating anybody, okay, not you, all right, if this person, it's like this person has to say this, okay, whether they're dating you or not, it's like they're going to have to commit and say this, like, look, I want this life, and I want this life. If they're telling you, they're going to tell you, but if there have been people they were dating, okay, like they were just dating, they're going to be like, look, I found the one I want to be with, and we can't date anymore. Because that's what I see here. I see breakups. I see like breakups, or just letting that information out there. Someone could be dating a Leo, someone could be, or someone could just be dating. I mean, somebody who wasn't, ready to settle down, invest in a relationship. They could have been dating, and it just, it's not showing up bad. It's just showing up like they just wanted to date. And so it's like sending out the memo to whoever needs to know, like, look, I don't want to date. I want to be in a relationship, and I know who I want to be in a relationship with, and it's most likely it's going to go all the way, because this is the kind of person I want to be with, live with, and blah blah blah. So we're on the Chariot reverse right now until the Five of Pentacles happens. So it's like, if this is you, you're not going to know this person is wanting to marry you until they tell you. You're not going to know they want to be committed to you until they tell you. And so they're going through some sort of ending here, possibly. Leo keeps coming up in reverse. Someone might have Leo in the chart. Tell me, why is the Chariot here? The Moon. We have Pisces. We have the Magician, which is Gemini, Virgo, and the Tower. So yeah, somebody is going to present an ending to another situation before they can. It's almost like making it clear. Like, look, I want to be in a committed relationship. I want to possibly have a family with this person. And we can no longer, we can't have anything to do with each other like that. Tell me about that King of Pentacles. Justice. Eight of Wands, yeah. So, if this is your reading, this person is definitely going to end something, and then they're going to take action to communicate and start this new beginning. Now, for somebody's mother might not be on board with this, because I see the Empress reverse with the Queen of Cups reverse. So I feel like someone could be, someone could get pregnant quickly and not expect it. Especially if someone gets pregnant quickly, it could be something to do here with the age and like not expecting it. But I really feel like it's like a mother figure that's like against it. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Page of Wands, yeah. So If this is your reading collective, this person is going to be reaching out to you right after they end something. All right. And they might even, I mean, even if they're not dating somebody, they'd have to end something like letting a family member know, like, look, this is what I want to do. And I'm letting you know before I do it, before I tell this person that I want to be with them or I want to be committed with them, because, you know, maybe you're already dating this person, but it's like there's a family member that's not approving. But it just looks like they're ending something, whatever it is, with another person, or they're having this conversation and, you know, it's a tower. It's a tower in the reverse. It's a 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. So it can also be like, look, you can respect my wishes, or we can, you know, because someone's made up their mind on who they want to be with, and that's it. Tell me about the 5 of Swords. There's been a lot of thinking that's been going on with this person. Yeah, 5 of Wands. This person's been really stressed out. They've been emotionally and physically a mess, trying to figure this out for themselves. Because I feel like really they've been single for so long, and I feel like, or they've been dating, because they're showing up as a person who's been single or been dating, and they've just not been in like a relationship and like this, or they haven't been in a very long time in one. So it's a little stressful and nerve-wracking for this person to settle down, because they've been single for a long time, or they've maybe dated or haven't, whatever, but they've had options, and it just seems like they're really nervous to do this. And they've really thought about this, but they really have this close connection or bond with you. And it's such a strong connection that they probably feel like, you know, you guys have some sort of past life connection. Tell me about, some might even identify with it as a TF connection, depends. But I don't have the 4 Wands here, but it doesn't mean, I have the Lovers and the 2 of Cups. Either way, someone's like, this is such a close connection, like I can't, you know, that's why somebody's so crazy in their mind about it. And that's why somebody is like wanting to settle down, because they're just like, I'm just too connected to this person not to be. Tell me about the 6 of Pentacles. This is where someone's going to come in and speak. 8 of Cups and 3 of Wands reverse. This person will unexpectedly show up some way, whether it's through messages or literally at your door. They will unexpectedly show up in some way to let you know how they feel. I feel like they want to see you in person. So they're going to sort of pop in, pop up somewhere that you are. And they're going to maybe plant one. I heard planted on you. They might plant one on you, and they might literally, they're going to plant this conversation on you. So be ready. If this is your reading, looks like there's a person who was single and dating, holding back. They were confused. They're not confused now. They want to be in a connection. Okay. And I mean like a committed connection, because they just feel like you guys are just too close not to, for whatever reason. This person just feels so close, and they haven't felt this with someone else. All right, so we're going to close out. I hope you enjoyed your collective video. We're going to close out, see what kind of card we get here. Collective. Oh, rescue. This might be a hero type also. Rescue 16, or someone might feel like a hero type, like they like to be someone's hero. I don't know, but anyway, it says, you are always safe and secure and free to be yourself. In the upright, asking for help isn't easy for many successful people. However, that's what you need to do now as you expand your life. If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issue is at hand now. You need only ask, and assistance will come your way. The most important support you can expect is from Spirit. Get into the right relationship with the divine, and you'll see many conditions line up as if by magic. This person shows up by magic. It's just like they come out of nowhere. Ask and you shall receive. If you've been asking for your person, they could just, I don't know, but somebody's already watching another person. And it says, there is no need to fear. Safety is a place within. So I feel like whoever's holding back, they feel safe with the person that they want to be with. Like they feel like they can be themselves. They feel like they can be vulnerable. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I will see you in the next one. Namaste, my friends.